Since it is a class, we have grades, and there's a lot of different types of assignments that will accumulate up to your total score in the class. We have quizzes, discussions. We're going to do something called subnetting, which is one of the major things in this course, probably one of the more challenging things, but if you take your time and work through it, I think you'll be okay. And we have our test out lab sims, a couple other hands-on labs that you'll work through, and several different exams to test your aptitude in this. And based on the points that you earn from that, you will get the associated grade. And those grades will be listed in the Canvas gradebook. Now, Canvas is the website we use for most of our classwork. And you can get there from online.macomb.edu, and you'll see your course listed right once you log in. If you don't see your course listed, please let me know right away, and we'll figure that out. Now in the course, everything is listed in modules. And we start out with the course introduction, which includes the first day handout and a welcome note from me and more notes about the required materials. And this document, which is very important, this has all of our test out assignments. You'll want to look at that one when you are assigned a particular test out activity. And we also have Macomb Community College netiquette guidelines that you'll want to follow to make sure you're behaving properly in this online format. And then each of our lessons are all due on the same day. So lesson 1 will be due on 8/22, and all of the materials that you'll need are right in here, with the exception of when you get to the test out assignment, you'll jump over to the test out website. You'll just go through these sequentially, and sometimes it'll be a discussion, sometimes it'll be just some information that I have out there on a page. There's some slides and a video. The test out assignment, which you'll do through the test out website. A video essay in week 1 will do. So you'll use your phone or your computer or something, and you'll record yourself explaining something that you will now learn in networking. And then we have our first quiz. So that is what week 1, lesson 1 will look like. And the lessons are all going to be due on Wednesdays and Saturdays. So you'll work through all your material and just make sure whatever day you work on it is fine. Just make sure you turn it all in by those due dates. And you'll notice there are lessons as you go through, and you can actually jump ahead if you want. If you want to start working through this really quickly and get through a lot of it early, that's great. You can work completely at your own pace. Just make sure you get everything in by those due dates. I'm going to jump into test out here for a second so you can see another thing that you'll need to do. In order for me to assess your test out scores, you'll need to enroll in our class in test out. Just log in here. When you go into test out, there will be an option to enroll. And along with your product, your Test Out Network Pro, you'll enroll that into your class. And your class will be something like ITNT1500 V0801 2020 FA, or V0802 or V0803 or V0804, depending on the section that you are registered in. All 4 of those sections work exactly the same. So it doesn't really matter which one you're in, but make sure that you register for the correct course. So the course you registered for, you'll need to enroll in test out. And then you can begin going through that material, and I'll be able to see your scores and give you a grade on that. Here in the first day handout is another list of all the assignments. Every assignment is listed here, so you can use this as a checklist as well. I recommend printing this out, and then you can just check this off as you go through the assignments. It works like a good way to keep yourself on track. It also gives you an idea of what we're going to be covering in the upcoming chapters. And I have some more information in here in the first day handout. You can read over it. It's all pretty self-explanatory.